12 differences between living in Italy and the US. 1. Italians spend a lot of time talking about food. They discuss recipes, methods of cooking, and eating. Americans love food too, but they don't really care what they're eating. Their food just has to come in big portions. 2. Americans pent up all of their emotions. Eventually, they get overwhelmed and snap. They go overboard with their emotions. Italians can't keep any of their emotions inside. If they feel something, everyone is going to know about it. They may even scream and cry in public. 3. Americans use the indoor voice. They are quiet speakers in closed public places. You won't hear any voice standing out from the crowd. In Italy, you feel like a part of strangers' conversations. 4. Americans use a lot of euphemisms. They don't talk about uncomfortable topics directly. In Italy, nobody has time for sugarcoating things. If something is wrong, they'll call you out on it. For example, Americans rarely discuss each other's weight. In Italy, it's something that is talked about all the time. Even strangers may comment on your weight. 5. Americans do everything at a fast pace. In Italy, life is slow. Italians enjoy every moment they have. Nothing ever seems like a big deal for them. For example, slow dinner service would enrage an American. In Italy, people wait for the waiter as long as needed. 6. Italians care less about their jobs. It seems like nobody can be fired in Italy, so they are not interested in actually doing their jobs. In the US, people can be fired for anything. 7. Americans don't really care how they look. You'll frequently see people shopping in sweatpants. In Italy, a good amount of effort goes into appearance, even if you live in a small village. 8. Italians are more dog-friendly. In Italy, dogs are treated like part of the family. They are allowed to go anywhere, including restaurants. However, there are many stray dogs. People let their pets run free if they don't want them. In the US, dogs aren't allowed inside anywhere. You often can't rent an apartment if you have a dog. 9. Italians are closer to their families. In the US, independence is the most prized quality. People often put their careers ahead of their families. For most Italians, family comes first, no matter what. Independence isn't pushed at all. Needing your family is seen as normal and healthy. 10. Italians don't have expectations that come with age. In Italy, people of all ages go out for drinks. They stay in motion and active well after their 40s. You don't see that very much in the US. People there seem more tied to their age. 11. Italians are more romantic. The idea of courting is still pretty big for them, but they can be non-committal early in the relationship. Guys are sweet, even with girls they aren't interested in. Americans tend to be more practical with dating. 12. Americans are accustomed to space. They have big cars, big houses, big yards. Italy is a lot smaller than the US. People there live packed into small apartments. They don't require the same personal space. Strangers touch you all the time without apologizing.